So, hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at this specific replay. So, this replay, I am playing Memento Centurion or Centurion Memento. That depends how you want to say it, I guess. And my opponent opens 0 hand traps, and the amazing thing, they don't immediately scoop. So we're going to start with 1 for 1. We're going to immediately pitch the Primera. This allows us to grab Memento Goblin. And we're going to Gaddock here to grab back the Angwitch, I suppose. Special summon the Angwitch. Grab Tatsuno to Shigo here. Pop Tatsuno to Shigo. And the one unfortunate thing about this hand is that, well, we're basically just doing basic Memento combo re-support. But the one unfortunate thing is because I opened Infinite Impermanence, I kind of have to choose if I set the Imperm or Memento Fusion, which I could have searched instead of Bone Party, but we're going with Bone Party just for follow-up later. So, alright. Now we're just cycling through all this, and we're going to make Spray Elf. So, I could have made SP here instead of just leaving these two guys on the field, but my opponent has had legitimately no response this whole time, so we're just going to go full combo here. And yeah, we're still going, right? Wait, did I not banish Fusion yet? Did I just have this Bone Party? Did I search this? Wait. Where'd this Bone Party come from? Bone Party. Mace add Bone Party? Yeah. And then we have Fusion to add Cranium Burst, right? Yeah, so this could have been a second Fusion instead. I go search Cranium Burst earlier and stuff, but whatever's fine, I guess. So as you can see here, I need this one Spell and Trap Zone for Primera, so can't set whatever I would have added anyway, so Bone Party's fine, I guess. And yeah. Part of the synergy of Memento, like there are a few subtle synergies, but just to go over a few real quick. So we have Memento to Kutlaka Combined Creation, and this enables a lot of things, so this doesn't have any super direct synergy, aside from the fact that we can pitch our level 11 guy off of Stand-Up Centurion whenever we add this guy to the hand. This guy is just a free discard, which means we don't have to pay an actual cost for Stand-Up Centurion. Next, if we have Cranium Burst, we can protect Cranium Burst in our back row with Centurion Auxilius effect. Right here, you know? Or not that effect, right? Yeah, this effect. Face-up traps, or face-up cards in your spell and trap zones cannot be destroyed by card effects, so this protects essentially your continuous spell traps, which this is. And then we also have the fact that we get some Omni Negates, which is nice, so we have True Awakening, and then we'll also have the Cosmic Blazar Dragon, which we'll be able to make technically 2 of, which is very easy to do, honestly. The more we run, the more we could make just over the course of the whole game, but I think 2 is probably more than enough. Honestly, the second one might even be considered kind of overkill. Then, after this, if we use all of these cards, if we had instead added, instead of Bone Party, we could have had, well, I can't check the deck here. We could have added Fusion, and then Fusion can make Guardian Chimera on our opponent's turn using whatever we have on the field. Because we do get to add card back to our hand with the Gaddock. So, just a dumbass amount of interactions, I suppose. And, yeah. Oh yeah, there was one other thing, I guess. We can actually use the Auxilia to make Spray Elf, or, we can pop it to search with Fusion, and then we can bring it back with Phalanx. So, there's a little subtle synergy there as well. But okay. I'm going to just immediately after Tract is resolving, we'll just resolve essentially combo here. Centurion combo. And then boom. Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon effect. Cosmic Blazar. Cool. Then we have Requiem here. That activates on field, so we can negate that with Cranium Burst. They're going to Called By here, so we lose that effect. I was kind of annoyed with how I had things set up, because without the fusion, my zones will get clogged and Cosmic Blazar will not properly be able to come back, I think, unless I maybe get rid of SP, which I think I can do, because I probably get to choose the order in which my cards come back. I probably have to get rid of the SP then later. That was what I was thinking about here, because I have just this one open zone, right? And my guys will probably not be destroyed by battle because of Cranium Burst, which is also slightly worth mentioning, I guess. The immediate first line to this is, well, you control a Memento monster. Your opponent's monsters that can attack must attack. The Memento monster you control at the highest attack, their choice if tied. So in this case, that means essentially you can't attack into the SP or Sprite Elf ever. Kind of. So, alright. I'm going to just negate this with an Omni. And I also attempted to negate the other one with Cosmic Blazar. And the reasoning behind this is pretty simple. This is like a 30 or 40 step combo. So I'm running a little bit low on time. And there's also the fact that the only way I might lose this game is specifically Nightmare Pain. And destroying the Yugioh cards is a little bit annoying as well. And getting reflected on by the bell damage. That's a little problematic. So now they're trying to resolve some more cards. Yep. Kingsmith Sequence. Negate with Cranium Burst. And it's over. They have nothing left. Were they going to try to run over Attic maybe? But they didn't see the line? Or was it because they must attack, actually? They had to attack into this. That was part of the effect of the card, I guess. But they could scoop before that if they kind of understood that. No idea. But you can definitely see how I could lose if my Cosmic Blazer, or technically this guy would have been 4K if they didn't activate any monster effects on field. And then bang, bang, you know? Just attack twice. That would be lethal. And this Imperm, I never ended up activating this, which is like a little bit awkward. If I had Fusion instead, I could have made Guardian Chimera. And I guess we don't have another monster in hand, do we? Yeah, I guess not with how I played things, but we could have, I believe, had a monster in hand, and then we could have popped the field spell, draw two, which is one of the benefits, I guess, of making Guardian Chimera. And I did use a lot of cards in my main deck. Did I? No, I didn't. They got shuffled back. Never mind. Yeah, the big guy shuffles back all of our smaller mementos, and I mean, since um we still have one more replay that I've never really used for anything. We'll take a look at this one too. And this one, honestly, this is just brutal. Yeah, this is kind of just unfair to my opponent, but it's not really anything I did in particular. So, yeah, alright. One more replay. So, I'm given Jinzo. So, Jinzo, and I'm going second. So, this seems like, oh, what could my opponent possibly be on? Are they on, like, Trap Tricks or something? No, not at all. Normal summon. Sage with Eyes of Blue. Zero with Eyes of Blue. Okay, but now keep in mind, my opponent can never resolve True Light in this matchup. Yep. Just because I randomly start with Jinzo. This can't even be activated. This is just dumb. Okay. And now I guess I'll resolve Lubellion. Cool. Roll. Great. I'll just banish the maiden for fun. Uh-huh. We'll try to resolve this. Effect failure. Cool. Battle phase. And now, because they have half life points, that's just lethal. Like, what an unfortunate series of events. I technically didn't even draw that good of a hand. I just have some viscerals, right? But, but you know, sometimes things just happen, and that dice rally, the modifiers, it was just unfortunate for yeah. It was just unfortunate for this guy. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'm not bothering to cut that out, but whatever. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.